Hey, what's up, gang? So the Yankees are in Milwaukee now for a couple games on a road trip, and they've been playing pretty well. Won 8 of the last 10, and they're on a good stretch here, and hopefully they'll continue this momentum, but Milwaukee's a tough team. They're competing against St. Louis there for the division over there in NL Central, and they will play the Yankees hard, so the Yankees are going to have to play them just as hard and not take their foot off the gas at any point in time. As of last night, the magic number was 13, so there's still work to be done. So I've got tonight's lineup, but before I do that, there's a couple of roster moves the Yankees made in order to get to this roster. So they brought back Aroldis Chapman. They've activated him, and he's back on the Major League roster, left-handed reliever. And in exchange, they've DFA'd or designated for assignment Ryan Weber, right-handed relief pitcher. He's got him in a little bit of a carousel coming up and out, up and out, and up and out. So they're going to have to make more moves. I mean, Rizzo's scheduled to return Sunday. Ryan Bader's scheduled to be here finally on Tuesday, and Luis Severino scheduled to be here on Wednesday. So that's 3 more moves to get players on the rosters, on the Major League roster. So they're going to have to make 3 corresponding moves. So there's going to be some interesting decisions that the Yankees are going to have to make over the next a couple of weeks, I suppose. And one of those decisions, I think, is Oswald Peraza. I mean, he hasn't played in a bit, okay, and it's frustrating to a lot of fans, and I get it. But also with perspective, the emergence of Oswaldo Cabrera, we didn't think he was going to play this well. And much better play from IKF and Gleyber Torres has made Oswald Peraza without a position here. And there's no guarantee that we sit these guys and play Peraza, he's going to just light it up. So, and even though he's a very hyped and heralded prospect, and I know a lot of fans want him to play, as do I, where are you going to play him now is the problem. You even have Josh Donaldson heating up. So, it's a hard decision that the Yankees have to make. And if it's me, I'm sending him back down to AAA to not mess with his development. Let him play on a regular basis so that he can continue to develop and play, right? And really give him a shot to be in the starting lineup in 2023. At this point, to me, that's like the best decision to make. So, and again, messing with his service time clock and blah, blah, blah. If he's going to be up here and you're not going to play him, you might as well send him down and let him continue to play and get back to working on the things that he wants to work on. But his elite glove was made obvious. His solid bat, obvious too. It took him a little while, just like he, in AAA, it took him a while to warm up. It took him, a little bit to warm up on the Yankees. But he never got a stretch that Oswaldo Cabrera had in terms of playing time. So it's really difficult to ascertain how good he is and how good he can be. But with that said, we'll see what happens, whether they keep him or not. There's other guys who could be the odd men out too. Florial, Andujar, LeCastro, and some other guys, because we've got these guys due to come back, and then Scott Efrost at some point, potentially Miguel Castro, Zach Britton. We've got a lot of reinforcements still coming. Potentially Matt Carpenter, maybe Andrew Benintendi. We just don't know. But nevertheless, there's going to be a lot of roster moves coming. But now let's get to the lineup. This looks very similar to the lineup that's been winning these games, so keep that in mind too. Judge is leading off playing center field. Giancarlo Stanton's DHing, batting second. Gleyber Torres, second base, batting third. Josh Johnson's cleaning up at third base. Oswaldo Cabrera's in right field. Him and his cannon arm batting fifth. IKF is batting sixth at shortstop. Marwin Gonzalez batting seventh at first base. Jose Trevino's at the dish, batting eighth. And batting ninth is Aaron Hicks in left field. And then on the mound is Frankie Montas. So I expect him, to be a little bit of a different look to a National League team. I'm hoping he continues to progress. I mean, his last game wasn't as bad. It was the Aaron Hicks show that day. So, he cost Montas a lot of runs. Aside from that, he was pretty solid. But it is what it is. That's all in the past, right? So hopefully Montas will give us some length. 6 innings at least. And that would be nice. Maybe even 7. We'll see. Six and a change. But we'll see. We just need to put them in a position to win. And let our offense do the same thing. And if I'm the offense, I'm jumping on these starters early. Every time they do that, they put themselves in a better position, and they're much better at holding leads than trying to stop someone else's lead. They've been much better at that this season, so we'll see what happens. But that's the lineup. Those are the roster moves, and anything else that comes out, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Don't leave without doing it if you haven't done that yet, so you don't miss anything. And hit the like button if you do. It's really helpful to the channel and the algorithm, and I'm very, very appreciative of your support. So, but hopefully I'll see you tonight for the live stream after the game, and hopefully we'll be celebrating a Yankees win. Talk to you guys later. Over and out.